niggas. Oh wait, I don't know if I can say that. Guys, today I'm going to be breaking down a beat for the king, Jesus himself, Kanye. Kanye, me and him, boys from way back. He even made a song about me. Selah was on one of his little projects. I taught him everything he knew about producing, so that's why he named it after me.
Stop the cap.
But yeah, today I'm going to be breaking down this little beat. Use a little sample, and I'll show you how I made it. So let's get into it.
Life is one big game now. Surely you must change. You don't have to worry. Just relax, maintain.
Okay, so this is the beat. A lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. But I'll start off with the sample that I flipped. So this is it. Ooh. Kiss
my bride.
So what I did is I went to Google, right here, and I have this little website. It's called, let me see if I can find it, Vocal Remover and Isolation. This is a pretty cool website. I'll put in a link in the description if you guys ever want to use it. If you have a sample that has a lot of drums or melodic elements and you just want the vocal part, which I wanted for this sample, you go into the Vocal Remover. First I dragged it into here. It uploads. Y'all just gotta wait. Dun, 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 dun. What you know about that? So it's almost done uploading, 99%. Okay, now it's loading again. Okay, kind of weird. This thing may take a long time. It uses some artificial intelligence, robot type stuff. It's basically Siri, I think. Oh, it's loading for a third time. That's crazy. I'm gonna cut all of this out, so I don't even know why I'm talking. Or I might not cut it out, which would be funnier. Damn, now I'm saying this. I don't know if I'll cut it out. Damn, y'all gonna see all this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut it out. Or my editor. My brother gotta cut it out. Oh, I gotta tell him to cut it out. But then if I tell him to cut it out, he won't cut it out. This is a dilemma. Well, how you guys doing? You guys subscribe yet? Yeah, I'm looking at you, Daryl from Washington. I know you haven't subscribed yet. Go right now. Just scroll down, find that red button, click it, and make sure you do that bell thingy that's ringing. I only ask for, like, if you like the video, just like click that little thumbs up thing, right? And it'll turn blue, and that means you liked it. Some good tips. Okay, it's done. So now that we have the sample, you can turn up the vocals. It's not the best quality, but it exports it into its own thing, and you could also just do the music if you want. So then I chopped it up. This is the little thing right here. Ooh, my love, my love. I basically took the different parts, so I took that, pitched it down a little bit, so I chopped it up, right? Basically cut it, put the kiss at the beginning, and then took this can I, kiss, can I, right? Pitched that down too, and then the other kiss, I basically duplicated it. So say you chop this, right? And then you can click on it and click it right here, make it unique, and then you can pitch that one independently. So that's basically what I did for the whole thing. And then at the end I took the my bride part and also pitched it. And then for the second part I also pitched it up. And for the effects on these, I put it to mixer track 1 and 2. I basically put this compressor in because I wanted them all to be around the same dynamic range. I added some Valhalla Supermassives for some just reverb, some reels to just make it even older, right? Also added this sound shifter thing, does nothing, don't even know why I added it. And then this pancake plugin, this pans it around. Next thing, after I chopped up, I played some piano on it, or some Rhodes. I actually played this, which is crazy. Or I played these top parts. I then added the bass notes after. This is using Stage 73V, plugin by Arturia. Emulates the Stage 73V, has a lot of Rhodes sounds, and I think it's one of my favorite plugins. I use the preset Master Jam. For some reason these Arturia plugins show up really big on my computer. I don't know why, but yeah. I then put this to the first thing and added some chorus, June 6th. This is emulating the June 6th chorus. Cut out the lows so they wouldn't interfere with the bass, and added some wider to make it wider. And then added this little bass. This is like super Mike Dean style bass. Mike Dean, a person who works with Kanye a lot. But yeah, and I used the Mike Dean bass from Analog Lab 5 with everything else. This is what it sounds like. This is just the intro, so for the bass, just some EQ to boost some of the lows, and then this chorus again. I use the light chorus preset for this part. So that's what it sounds like. It sounds very fire. So in this part, this is basically the build up. I added a bunch of taiko drums. Got these from a little pack. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the Lunch 77 Kanye West drum kit. Fire drum kit. I got it from Reddit. It's just a bunch of sounds that Kanye has used. And I went to, I think, Perks. And he has a bunch of taiko drums. Oh wait, that's me. Taiko drum Selah. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I used all these taiko drums and basically did a little pattern. So let's hear the pattern. Oh, and this little clap with a lot of reverb on it. So that's the first part. I also added these little things just to change the volume of them, because here it's building up and I want the volume to go up, so that's why I added that automation. For some reason that pad adds a lot of just lag, so I won't play it for now. So this is the build up part. This is basically building up to the actual drums. But you can barely hear them because the automation clip hasn't even gone yet. So to do that, you can just right click on the volume and create automation clip, and then edit the parameters, make it go up, make it go down in volume. And you could basically do that for anything. You could do that for the pitch, you could do that for other stuff, attack, release, up to you. So you hear it building up. Ooh. And then it drops, but we're not gonna see that yet. Oh, and then there's some risers and stuff to bring us into the drop. So let's go to here. I'm not gonna show you guys the drop yet. Y'all have to wait. So the same roads, the same pad here. I'm gonna basically consolidate this whole strip with that pad that's lagging, so you guys can hear it. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Okay, that shit took way too long to export it. But I think it should be good now. If you guys have any plugins that you don't own and it makes a noise like every 10 minutes but you still want to use it, you can just consolidate the track it's on and you basically have it for free. I didn't tell you guys this. So now for the second part. We have the same roads, same pad, and then we have a little string. I've done this before, just a continuous note. And this time I added a little pancake on it, just so it goes around, makes the beat a little more interesting. And yeah, those are basically all the melodic elements. For the second part of the chorus, added this guitar. This is from some one-shot kit, just a little electric guitar. And I just went crazy with this, kind of like a lead. Kanye goes crazy with his leads in his songs, so I decided to do this. Added a lot of slide notes. Those two notes are fire. To do these slide notes, you just double click on a note and make sure this triangle's like turned on. And yeah, I think it's a pretty cool lead. For the effects, I basically added this EQ, took out the lows and some of the highs, and I also added this delay. That's why it has that delay sound. And I also added this hi-hat for the drums of this part. Another hi-hat. I took this little drum break and then added my own drums, like this Kanye snare, this other Kanye snare. Layered these two snares. And then add these two kicks following the same pattern. And another taiko drum. And then I kind of added an 808 for a bass. I think the 808's still kind of off key compared to the melodic elements, but I can't figure out the right keys, so. But it doesn't sound that bad. Let's hear it with everything. Kind of lagging, but so now for the verse. Basically the same elements, just instead bass, no 808, back to the bass. Same drums. A little break from the drums at the beginning, and then we have like kind of a delayed drop. Bring the hi-hat back in to add some more movement. I want the verse to be building up, and then it drops back down here for the second part of the break, or kind of a breakdown. So we got the same part here, kind of a breakdown to build up to the next chorus. We chopped up the sample even more, my bad for the lag. And I added the drum break back here. And then the little riser. And then we have these two risers basically to bring us to the outro. And basically some down risers too. And I had the same clap back just as a little break to go to the outro. So the outro, basically some strings, same pattern, right? Using BBC Symphony Orchestra again. Yeah. I used 4 instances of BBC Symphony Orchestra, so that's a lot of BBC. Yeah, so use this bass using the bottom notes, this cello using the middle notes, and this little violin using all the notes of the chords basically. So this is the first part. It's like a movie or something. This is like a cinematic masterpiece. I think I'm watching Marvel. And I added the same higher pitch mixed with the lower pitch, and then a second string. So this time, or a 4th string, right? This time's violin too, and added just a little top line part. Just thought of that in my head and placed it down. And a riser. So fire. Damn, that shit was so beautiful. That got me crying. That's a whole masterpiece. I hope you guys wait, let me I hope you guys like the video. I love this beat. This beat is probably one of my favorite. I made in June. It's July 4th now. I made this like a week ago or something, but this is probably one of my favorite beats. Just utilizing samples is so fire to me, because you can basically use a song and flip it into your own thing. So I basically took the song, I don't even know what it's called, Manhattan's Can I, and just flipped it, turned it around, put it to the left, to the right, chopped it up, right, and turn it into this. Please let me know what you guys think of this beat. Tell me if you would hear Kanye on this. I think it's like a Kanye X Pharrell Williams X Mike D X Lil Uzi X Tyler the Creator X 7 Deadly Sins X Tierra Whack X Rico Nasty X Xbox Controller X Cup, X, Tentacion, X Ski Mask, X Lil Mosey, X YBN Namir, definitely I can hear him on this, X YBN Corday, X Jesus, X The Devil, X Julius Caesar, X Playing Cards type beat. So I think I can hear all those people on it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want me to do videos of next. I love making these videos, and I love seeing your guys' feedback on them. And yeah, let me know. Bye.